This is situation number 2 in Shiva consciousness, is that you stop moving. There were 2 boys. The Guru asked both of them to use these 2 boats, go around and see what's there across the lake. So he said it takes time all through the night. It's called oar, I think, the one you use for propulsion of the boat, the oar. He said you have to oar all through the night and you will see some beautiful places around the lake. 2 people were Ramu and Manu. Both of them, all through the night, they were propelling, they worked hard. And next day morning, Ramu asked Manu, did you see the beautiful temple, Lord Shiva? I went there, right? I had an opportunity to see the temple filled with serenity, prosperity and all. 3 to 4 hours of oaring the boat. I had a relaxation for half an hour to 45 minutes. I was sitting there, and before sunset, normally they have to come back. So before sunset, again 3 to 4 hours of hard work. I've come back, but still I have got the result. I have no regrets that I have worked hard all night propelling the boat, because it's not easy. If you see, even now, Varanasi or Allahabad, when you go, it needs huge effort. It's not that easy working on a boat, right? That too with so many people, or even individually also. He said, I've done that, it's really great. Then Manu asked him, did you see the temple? He said, yes. Manu said, I also worked all through the night. I was working, propelling the boat, the oars were in my hands, I was doing forcefully, but I didn't see any temple. He said, Ramu said, I have seen the temple, I have seen the forest, I have seen beautiful birds chirping during sunrise, I have seen the lakes, woods, animals, stars in the sky, everything I could be able to see. Guru has blessed us after 10 years of sadhana. He's never said that this place in the world is such a beautiful thing. He has blessed me with all these things. I've seen all these things. And Manu said, even I have done the propulsion work all through the night, but I didn't see anything. And both of them went to the Guru, asked him, why is it that you are so biased? Manu said to the Guru, you're so biased that you have made him see everything around the lake, which we are struggling since last 10 years of sadhana. I'm doing so much devotion. Manu was actually very ardent devotee compared to Ramu. Right? He said, so much of sadhana, so much of hard work, but you have blessed him with all those things. You never blessed me. The same way which we complain to the God. You will have definitely a favorite photograph or some murti at home. Whenever you are sad, you go back and talk to him specially. He asked him, why is it so you have done it? The Guru asked, I had no special powers to stop anything from being seen and all. Let us go and see and examine where you have gone. How is it that entire night you have struggled? And the Guru asked him, did you ever propel properly? He said, I am very strong compared to Ramu. Strong, more devoted, more dedicated. All that stuff was there. Educated, highly good scores in academics in the Pathshala and all. Then both of them, he said, let's go and see. Then he has seen Ramu's boat was set free. Manu's boat was still rope tied on to the shore. The rope was tied to the shore. It was tied and he was propelling all through the night. And he's worked more than that other guy. So many people had a hidden question. Why is it that I work so hard but I don't see the result? Right? Because from the blue circle to come inside, you didn't leave yourself. Society has pushed you away. You are struggling. You are working hard. Your academics are good. Right? You are sensationally intelligent. You work hard than anybody else. Right? You have the skills sometimes. It's not about intelligence. You don't need to have intelligence to remove that rope, the tie knot. Right? You don't need intelligence. All it is, that rope, the Guru said, this rope is your intelligence, your ego. You thought I'm so strong. You never thought that something can tie you. You thought nothing will tie me. Right? All that intelligence gathered, the byproducts of skills, knowledge and all, gathered together and stopped him. He never focused that where am I? Didn't even see the surroundings. You see, this story is very deep. The story, if you look into it, it resembles all of our lives today. He didn't see the surroundings. He didn't know that he was not moving. Same thing when we are living in this blue circle, we don't know that we are not moving. We are propelling. CTC is increasing, right? CTC is increasing, income tax every year which pays increasing, right? You are going from a 1 BHK to 3 BHK to 5 BHK to villa to whatever, from Maruti to Mercedes, but still you are not moving from there. You are just stuck there. You just stuck, nothing is moving. Lifelessness doesn't initially display in your mind, but it is lifeless. If you see a very rich merchant doing so and so things, don't think he's full of life. He's lifeless at times. When all these things like society pushes you away, the movement is important. Situation number 1 in this Shiva's consciousness. The small circle is called periphery circle, emotional periphery circle. That is Shiva's consciousness. You have to move into it. It looks like you are moving, right? If you study physics in my engineering, even in plus 2 also, we used to study relative speed, right? Physics, basic physics, relative speed, right? It looks so stupid at that time. Two trains are going at so and so speed. When do they meet? When do they meet? Relative speed, calculate it and all. It is that in that typical physics situation, right? The movement of the trains it's relative speed, not speed. You look into it, it is relative speed, it's not speed. Speed formula is different and relative speed is different. Your relative speed is high now. Unfortunately, it is relative again. Your relatives, right? Unfortunately, it's relatives. Or according to your relatives, your speed is high. That physics relative speed and this common relative speed. According to everybody, your speed is high. But in general, your speed is low. You are not moving. Situation number one is when you want to move, you are pushing yourself in. You are not moving at all. And finally, sometime what happens is after movement, you realize that lifelessness is there. Situation number two comes in, where realizing that I am going nowhere. After that, will Manu again go and dare to do it? Next night, be tired. He must have lost his confidence. He must think that he is foolish. He will think I am the dumbest creature. He has lost his dignity, pride, which is built for 10 long years. He will not try. This is situation number two in Shiva consciousness, is that you stop moving.